Today we're going to be making a hearty South Indian cabbage stew that's flavored generously with freshly crushed black pepper and a delicious creamy coconut base. So let's get cooking. So for our cabbage kootu or South Indian style cabbage stew, here I have a pot on medium-high heat to which I'm adding a cup of water. To this, I'm also going to add around 4 cups of chopped cabbage, a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to cover this pot with a lid and keep it on here for around 8 to 10 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to be making our coconut gravy. So for this, I've taken a cup of fresh coconut. This is frozen coconut that I've thawed, but you can also use freshly grated coconut if you have access to that. I'm also adding 2 Thai green chilies, 8 to 10 whole peppercorns, and around 3/4 cup to a cup of water, and I'm going to blend it till smooth. And as you can see, this is the consistency that we're looking for. So it's been around 10 minutes that our cabbage has been cooking. And salt to taste. So here I've pre-cooked around half a cup of mung dal, so I recommend you do this before you start on making this dish. You can cook mung dal by pressure cooking it or just boiling it with some water till it's completely mushy and soft. So I'm going to add this dal to the cabbage mixture here and give all of this a really good mix. And I'm going to make sure that there's no lumps. This is all mixed up, so I'm going to add the coconut paste that we had made earlier. Mix all of this really well. And I'm going to bring the heat to a low and keep this on a simmer while we make our tempering. So for the tempering, here I have a small tempering pan on high heat. To this I'm adding a tablespoon of coconut oil. My oil is hot, so to this I'm adding a teaspoon of mustard seeds and I'm going to wait for it to splutter, which shouldn't take more than 10 to 15 seconds. Now that my mustard seeds are spluttering, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of urad dal or white lentils, 1 dried Kashmiri red chili that I've broken to release its flavors, and around 10 to 12 curry leaves. And I'm going to cook all of this till the lentils turn golden brown and the chilies and curry leaves are toasty. The tempering looks perfect, so I'm just going to pour this on top of our cabbage and coconut mixture. Once you add the tempering, mix everything really well. This recipe works great on its own, but you can also pair it with any grain of your choice, such as rice or quinoa. I like pairing this cabbage stew with some steamed rice, some rasam or sambar, and a delicious stir fry on the side for a complete vegan South Indian meal. What I love about this recipe is that instead of using canned coconut milk, which is pretty traditional for vegan stews, we create our own coconut base with some freshly grated coconut and some delicious spices. Let me know if you try it out. I'm super excited to hear from you. And as always, please like and subscribe because I come out with new vegan Indian dishes every Sunday.